Sorry I took so long. Here. There ain't nobody to be pretty for, fuck it, let it rattle. Let the clatter kill him, let the cataclysm wash. Who really listens? Precision with a verse draws a crowd. I draw a line between an easy melody and peace of mind. I keep the game tweaked, freak the same to its own thing. Spit the plain pain, econo lines for the dime class. It's a goddamn recession. Come on, show a little respect, your Pfizer babies. Look at how they hate, pilled out, bounce their liver off they top 8. Who got a fix for the fix? Bush no more, nobody's like Dufresne. Search party of 4, tell me who's eating? I mean, well, who's beating? Shell toes, kick a hole and who's cheating? Hell, need it while you can serve, get swerved, get sleep, buy it up, come on. They out for presidents to represent them. You think a president could represent you? You really think a president would represent you? Right. They call me POS, bold from the gold to the mice cold bones. Freezing in that Minnesota snow, heating up the winter with the flow. They make it rain, go away, come again brave. Or when you bring a bit to help us grow. We them pro parade rainers, presented by the Doomsday, sponsored by the rhyme sayers. No brainer if you aim at the aimless. The same small change, big drain on my patience. My act, my scene, my play, my stage, my lines, my way, all day, all style plus guts. Come cap cut, no fresh, no clean, all press, yes mean. Swoosh, remove, lose the cool Jews, whatever behooves. The dude move through any move with ease. Ravish the rule, ravishing rude, ready, savage the fools. Handy with tools, cutting my own key. Cattle the meat, sheep splitter, kettle killer, handmade, handgunner, fan blade runner. Promise a skill better than blessed, promise a stress, living and breathing, motherfuck all the rest. Now what do you do? Exactly. That sounded not exactly like you don't do anything exactly, but more like, what exactly do you do?
They hide their eyes and can't describe what they've been missing. They fire blind and can't describe what they've been laying down. They laying down. They hide their eyes and can't describe what they've been missing. They fire blind and can't describe what they've been laying down. Yeah, they laying down.
I can't tell if it's the bees or the sting, the honey or the wax in the wings, but people just warm on what they worth. Roll back, they don't get the pick what you deserve. What exactly do you do, sir? What exactly do you do, miss? Tell me who the hell are you? You're out of your element, Donnie, shut up. Double, eat up, ride, the dude abides.
They hide their eyes and can't describe what they've been missing. They fire blind and can't describe what they've been laying down. Yeah, they laying down.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Tonight we have the debut season, or the debut of the season for the Diamond Division. This is Division 1. I am Gigabyte, and we are here joined tonight by...
Hi everybody, my name is Scar. My first time doing this, so let's see how it goes.
Yeah, it should be fun. So why don't you introduce yourself a little bit, tell us about yourself a little bit, so everybody knows who you are.
I officially go by Scar, but my in-game name is Naptime for PUBG. I play on the Ohio State University D2 team at the moment, because I did take a semester off, so I didn't really get to try out for D1. As our chapter just formed, Oh, it looks like we're heading into the game here, Keeg.
Yep, well, first let's get our competitors in. So we're just going to flash you the competitor screen. We'll be back with this a little bit more before the D2 game, but these are just so you can get a quick glance at the competitors, and then we will just head into the game. Here we go. Alright, so again, this is the debut of Diamond Division 1 this season. We've had a lot of difficulties getting these guys just to be able to play because PUBG seems to like updating on their normal play times. So this is actually a reschedule of a reschedule. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how these guys. You know, some of them might be out of practice, and it does look like we're going to have fewer teams here than we normally would. So maybe some of them couldn't make it out. Some of them probably had players missing, couldn't make it out tonight.
Yeah, it looks like only 63 people here in the lobby, but I still think we're going to have a pretty decent match ahead of us.
Oh, I certainly hope so. CBA games always tend to be interesting, one way or another.
Oh yeah, I took a look in the ones last night, and the last circles are just absolutely hectic.
Oh yeah, they always end up like that. Because unlike in a pub game, where you oftentimes have teams that'll just drop and try and get as many kills as possible, everybody here wants to live as long as they can.
That's definitely for sure, because you do get more points as you go on further in the rounds. And it is a season-long competition, so we'll see how it goes. Looks like we've got about 20 seconds here until the match starts, and we're going to be loading into the plane, see where it spawns, see where these players might be able to drop, and start the looting phase.
Gonna be launching here in about 5 seconds. So, you're looking forward to the season from Diamond Division? What have you seen of it so far?
I actually haven't seen much of the Diamond Division recently. I've only watched a little bit of the Ruby Division because I had some friends from Ohio State in it, but I have been following the preseason and everything like a lot.
Right.
Looks like we're going to have a southwest plane spawn here coming up right over Pachinki, just a little bit to the west of Military Base. We might see a squad or two go there. Primorsk is going to be a hot area as well. Looks like we got, I do not know how to pronounce his name, Olivarchy?
Olivarchy. Yes. Looks like it's going to be Olivarchy and Silent Peanut heading over towards Primorsk there, and they are from... I'm not entirely sure. Oh, wait. Silent Peanut and Olivarchy. I'm not entirely sure where they're from right now. We'll check up on them later. But it looks like we're going to have a healthy distribution of players here. A bunch hitting Severny. Going to see a bunch go to Stauber as well. Yasnaya. Didn't get a chance to see if we're going to have it on school and apartments yet, but I'm sure they're going to be hot as well. But overall, it looks like a fairly good distribution of people going in all directions.
Yes, for sure. It looks like we got a little bit of a group up here in Pachinki. We also have some groups parachuting over the south road looking for a car on that south split. Looks like Trashbone and Wonkers are going to be hitting those compounds with Robocope coming in really quick with that car as well, trying to get some loot on him because he does have that team number 6 right over there to their east.
And that is Robocope from Auburn University there. And we have Shark from Texas Tech. So that's Auburn and Texas Tech taking the south road. Looks like we're going to have some early action here on Georgia Pole, looks like. Sexy Caramel Man throwing that. Molotov, just a Hail Mary throw, trying to distract people and get him out of the way. While looks like he's going to take him and his teammate and drive off away in the car.
The car's bouncing there a little bit.
They don't take that. Oh, Shalong Fury gets knocked out by Jeremy Ironboard with the pistol, looked like. Oh, no, that was with an AKM, sorry. And it looks like Sexy Caramel Man's just going to say, see you later.
Yeah, not much you can do there without a weapon. I mean, you do have a car as a weapon, but in a closed place like that, it's not really going to do much good for you.
Yeah. And, ooh, this circle, though. This is... We're noticing this trend this season. I don't know what it's doing, but we've noticed this trend this season where the circle has a tendency to spawn super far away from the plane path and just... It's definitely unusual because normally you see circles land fairly close to where the plane actually was, but I'd say like 90% of the games this season have seen that exact trend.
Yeah, I know some of the games that I have been in we have had a lot of military circles when the plane was at northern spawns. It was just quite a pain getting in. You would just run into a lot of conflict getting into the circle. which we might see a lot of, as we have a lot of
Is
people on the northwestern side of the circle.
Is that a team still parachuting? Oh, they long shooted to Mansion.
Long shooted to Mansion. Team 14.
That is a university. That is UC Davis, and that is unusual to see UC Davis attempting a long shoot like that. Early fighting on Pachinki 2 here. Looks like Freevan already took some shots. This tends to be their favorite drop, because we've seen Freevan here and team multiple times this season. Rochester Institute of Technology, they definitely seem to like that Pachinki spawn, but they've got Padawan and our Perpetual Slayers over there from UCR. Wait. Yeah, from UCR. From UCR.
UCR.
Yep.
It looks like Freevan does have an idea of where they are in the area. I'm pretty sure the shots he took were from that area. He has some bandages, but he is at 75% HP at the moment, so he can't really heal up anymore. He does know about the direction where they are, but it looks like are they falling back?
I think they might be falling back. They might just let Freevan Company take the city here, and might just want to go for safer grounds.
Still in that building over there. Dango Dang. Dang's still going to stick behind me. Oh, it looks like he's pushing out a little bit there, possibly.
Looks like he's starting to make his escape, yeah. But Dango Dang has been one to take fights that are a bit more difficult, so it's going to be interesting to see if he chooses to engage the team there. Action going on Kameshki already.
That's interesting for how far away the plane was from Kameshki. Looks like fake packs there.
He didn't see him.
Hayun's going to get some shots off with the pistol. He does have a shotgun at long range. Doesn't look like it has a choke on it. He's going to knock him out with the pistol. Looks like he has the P1911 there. He's going to finish off the kill. Maybe grab that shotgun. Maybe just retreat back into safety, getting that kill and just running away.
Yeah, that's probably the better play there, is just get that kill and then run away, because he knows his teammates are up there, but he doesn't know exactly where. And his closest teammate is at least 150, 200 meters away down the hill.
Looks like he's got his third teammate coming in as well. Don't know if they came in with 3 teammates or if they just have 3 remaining, but Hayun's still going to be a little bit in the central area of there, but we're going to go over down to Milton now. Endless Void having a look there on. Yeah, he shot at the car. Oh, there's an airdrop over there to the right. I see what they're going for. Team number 7 looks like they might have grabbed it as they're getting ready to dip. Oh no, Inkers is still possibly going out to get it.
And Endless Void knows he's in that. He knows they're over there. He knows Texas. This is Texas Tech, by the way. Endless Void, but he knows the other team's over there. He just doesn't know exactly where they are, and he knows that they're probably playing this care package, either guarding it or what. And it looks like someone already took it, actually. So not going to get to see what's in there.
Yeah, I think that's why they were hopping into that UAZ and dipping out. So it looks like we've got ourselves a big boy weapon on the battlefield. So we'll see how that is going to play out. That is on team number 7.
Team number 7, and that is Auburn University.
Auburn University. And I finally found the roster, so I can actually help you out with the.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I was hoping you'd find that.
I sent you a little message on Discord, but I finally got it.
All right. Looking like these teams are they're taking a little bit longer to loot than I expected, given where the circle ended up. And we got Penn State
the
over.
Team up there at Severny.
Yeah, we got Penn State over there still on Georgia Pole, and then you have that team on Severny. I wonder if they've got to break off soon. They've got to stop looting soon and start making their way towards the circle. Otherwise, they're just not. They're going to be left high and dry with nowhere to go.
Yeah, because especially with all those teams right on the northwestern point of that circle, we've got about 3 or 4 teams there. They're all going to be gathered right around that shelter area, so they're going to have a little bit of a push through them, even if they're just a tad bit late to the circle.
Yeah, and they have to move through some of our top slayers, and they even have to move through our most previous champion of Division 1, UIUC. And they're sitting out there just west of school, and they're going to have to move through them as well as UCR, some of our top slaying teams, and they're going to want to pick that fight.
Oh, for sure.
Looks like Trevorius is going to hit the prison compound here. This is a compound that I actually frequently like to drop at and then move over to prison and kill whoever wins that fight.
Yeah, that is the one that they are sitting by. Where it looks like we're going to get some shots at a vehicle here, Sammy TV. Maybe a little bit Sam Olin. That's not an I.
Yeah, it looks like they were just trying to get the shots in the vehicle as it went by, and maybe get the kill, but they're not going to try and chase
They
it
got
too
a little
hard.
bit of damage off on him. This is Samuel TV from Ole Miss. So he looks like he's probably just going to go regroup with his team down there, who's pushing down towards Yasnaya. Looks like we might have a little bit of action here at Yasnaya as team number 20, team number 6, and Ole Miss are going to be colliding there. This might be the next point of action.
And that is Georgia Tech in that general vicinity. Georgia Tech actually they're the ones who landed on Yasnaya. And Kennesaw State also there. Kennesaw State, we're seeing one of our best newcomers so far. They've really been overperforming this season, or for the preseason, that is.
Nice, nice. Taking a look at Alex the Great here from Kansas State University. Running by Shelter, that little area that I said might get a little bit of traffic as the circle finishes its first closing phase. We're going to zoom over here above the prison, see what's going on.
This is a good view to see where we have our diversity of teams. Looks like that team in Milta, they really have the best position right now because they don't have to move for several circles unless they get super unlucky.
And we did have University of Texas at Austin moving over towards them. The Suck Extreme in the driver's seat.
That's a name you have to say.
That is a beautiful name. There's also Rutgers University? No, that's not Rutgers University.
No,
the guy we were looking at didn't show up in the roster, so that's why I was.
Yeah, the Suck Extreme. Not entirely sure where he's from. University of Texas at Austin. Yeah.
Okay. Looks like we have Inkers, and we got some people driving by. It looks like that is. I guess they decided not to go to Milta, because I believe I just saw.
Oh no, they're probably gonna end up going over towards Power Plant and Factory. Yep.
Yeah,
because they know it's
Power's
they
very
know it's
centralized in the zone.
Yeah, they know it's probably not been well. It's not quite central, but it is in the zone, and it's a good loot spot.
We do got some shots coming in here from Padawan. This is the University of California, Riverside. They're going to be running into team number 9. There is another airdrop. That's where the fight is coming from. Don't see any downs coming in, but SJKL is going to knock out Lugo XD with the Mini 14.
That team number 9 is Rochester Institute of Technology, and this is Padawan and UCR. They are one of our top slaying teams. So, and they're already down to 3. I didn't see where the other deaths came from, but they are outnumbered here, and they might just let Lugo go on this one. As Padawan, I don't think he's going to be able to go up and get him real easy. He's going to have to take out 2, probably 3 of Rochester in order to get him.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, they're probably going to leave Lugo there. I do believe that the other team over there, who'd you say they were again?
The Rochester Institute of Technology.
Rochester Institute of Technology. I believe they were the ones who ended up grabbing that crate weapon as well. Dango Dang is going to go prone over there by the fight zone. Oh, and he's going to get knocked out with the AKM, not AWM. Whoops, I almost got a little excited there.
Great shots by Hershey.
For sure. So it looks like Dango Dang is going to go down, leaving Lugo as the sole survivor of the team. Oh, Padawan.
Yeah, Lugo, Padawan is the sole survivor of the team. But Padawan is one of our top slayers. He was the top slayer on UCR last season. So, yeah. So don't count him out yet. He's definitely still in this.
Sure. He looks like he was going to run up on their team 19. Oh, looks like we got some movement over here in Milta.
Pixel and team coming down. And that is Georgia Southern coming down into Milta. Shark going to try and get him.
Pixel knocks him out of the buggy with that. And he's going to finish him off. Miss a couple of shots.
Or just not.
There we go.
I was going to say, if he gets him with the pistol, that's just disrespectful. But then that was just like accuracy fail.
Been even more disrespectful if it was a pan, let me tell you.
Oh, you God, yeah.
Are those some AFKs? Yeah, we got some AFKs over there by Milta Power. One of them's died.
It wouldn't surprise me. Sometimes we do have teams disconnecting, but we do still have several teams sitting outside the circle here. And UC Irvine was one. They're just at the north part of the circle. But we are now looking at, I believe this was Kansas, right? Alex the Great, yeah.
Alex the Great is Kansas State University.
Yeah, correct. This is Kansas State, just kind of sitting outside the circle here. Looks like they're being pinned down by Vicola and company. And they are UC Davis.
UC Davis?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we've had some fun with UC Davis and D2, that's for sure. They've Their D2 team is quite the meme. Oh, looks like Tadeo is going to go down to Alex Great, and so is Stewie.
Great shots by Alex the Great there.
2 knocks, and it looks like his friends are going to come to his aid. Vakula's coming up with that M4 with the 4 times. He's not going to be able to spot him. He looks just to the right. Oh, it looks like Alex is hopping into that US. They're going to take some pop shots at him, but it looks like he's going to get right over that hill.
I'm pretty
Tadeo
sure
might be going down really fast here. He might
I'm pretty sure those downs are just going to go down.
Tadeo's done. Oh,
yeah, I think they're dead. I think he's going to get Stewie.
Oh,
nope. And now he's left right
so
open
close.
for Alex the Great. Oh, he didn't even get in a vehicle. He's just on the move. Because he does need to get in that. He does need to get in the circle because this circle will start hitting him hard.
Into a vehicle, but maybe you didn't. Maybe you just ran over.
And he's going to get into the disabled UAZ.
It's to say, does have an out tire?
Yeah, has a front right tire out, but it's still faster than
down
running.
Here below Mill to Power, it looks like Legolas is going to go out. Real NVM's going to take some pop shots with that 2 times on the M16. Not going to get anything, but we do have Trash Bone. Yeah, Trash Bone's knocked out up there as well. We're going to go ahead and go for the res. This is Georgia Southern University.
Georgia Southern and Trash Bone. And that is Auburn University as well. Georgia Southern versus Auburn. We haven't seen that interaction much this season, so it's going to be interesting to see how they fight each other.
Oh, they're going to take some... Oh, yeah, that Yeller feller had no chance there. 4 people shooting at him, and he was driving straight towards him.
Yeah, and that's going to be it for Ole Miss.
Team in the water.
Uh-oh, D-Day.
Possibly D-Day, possibly just yamping it out in the zone, see how it works. But this is Pennsylvania State University sitting down in the water.
Oh, no, Penn State.
Freeman from this is Rochester Institute of Technology again. They're going to try and get him. Oh, it looks like one has gone down pretty quickly. They're going to hop into the boat, but Jeremy Ironboard is going to stay in the water at a very low HP. That's the only thing about the water camping strat. I mean, sure, you can't really get hit, but once you do get hit, you get down. There's no way to res you.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to... Oh, wow, they're all pretty low, actually. Still taking shots over towards him.
Going a little bit further out.
Yeah. Looks like what they might try here is they might try just swimming over rather than staying above water, because this way they can just avoid shots, and they're not really rushed to get into zone either. Plus, if they were to stay in water, I wanted to mention this. The circle is between military and the mainland, so people are probably starting to hedge their bets on which one it's actually going to end up on.
Yeah, of course, and it's also if you look at the zone, we might get a look at it right here.
There it is. It's going to be a no-go circle.
See how it is. So how the zone mechanics work in this game? Every zone is 50% smaller in diameter than the last zone.
Is Anti-Knife alone again? He is. Anti-Knife is the only remaining member from Ole Miss, and wow, this has been a trend this whole season.
He's just the lone straggler?
Yeah. This is the 3rd game, maybe even the 4th, that I've seen him be the last one alive on his team after his team dies early. I mean, and he's gotten them some good finishes too, don't get me wrong, but dang, that just seems rough.
For sure, yeah. I hate being like your whole team sitting there waiting for you for 20 minutes, trying to get you trying to get you to win the game for them. It's just a little bit tough. But yeah, as I was saying, the zone will shrink every 50% every except for from the first to the second zone, that's a 65% decrease in diameter, but everyone after that is going to be 50%. And something that really helps you get a jump on where the zone might end up if it's in this military main island little split. You got to look at where the center of the zone could possibly go with 50% less of diameter, because the center of the zone is never able to spawn on water. Now, we have seen some games, not necessarily in this, but like in all the famous Twitch stream highlights and stuff like that, where it does end on a bridge, and that apparently doesn't count as water. Oh, looks like we're going to have some shots coming in here down on the beach. Team number 20, Kiwi, I forgot what that stands for, but it stands for something.
That is Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech.
That is Georgia Tech, Team 20, and Team 10.
Go down as well.
Yeah, Team 10. I didn't get a chance to see their names.
University of California, Irvine.
All right, there we go. So,
but it looks
Georgia
like
Tech
we also
UCI.
got Team 11 coming over here as well. Stomp taking some shots. North Carolina State University, my hometown. I like it.
They were camping the the gas station there. So and these are legendary going over into Marku 1. Marku 1 gets the shots off, but is he going to avenge him? And it looks like he will.
So it looks like we get 2 members from Team 11, NC State here over as well. Shabu and I didn't get a chance to see his name, but they're just going to hop in the water. 2 different teams. We got 4 different teams in the water, 5 maybe. Yeah, trying to avoid that zone damage because they have to move over to the military base. Oh, looks like
Vacola getting taken out.
Blizzard was knocked outside of the play zone, and then he died from falling. So that's a little interesting little twist.
Penn State was in that boat there trying to move into the play zone when Blizzard got knocked out.
Oh, yes, that's true. That's true. Oh yeah, I see that little death icon.
Yeah.
Over there on the left side of our screen now. Got a lot of people still hanging out outside the zone, and this is when the zone starts to do some massive damage. This is when the between the 4th and 5th zones, which is the one that's coming up right now, the damage from the zone per second actually triples.
Oh,
so, yeah, so if you ever died from a zone, this is probably the zone you died from right here, because when it gets just to about a kilometer in diameter, that's when it starts really hurting.
Yeah, this is what we call the death zone, where if you go down, you will die on the first tick. Third tick. Death zone.
Yes. You don't have enough time to get anything off. Maybe a bandage if you're incredibly lucky, but I don't think. So it looks like we're going to have Team 11 over here. I believe that is
North Carolina State University, NC State, trying to take the boat into the zone, taking that route. Well, we have a lot of teams also taking.
Quite the interesting situation at the moment. I don't think we have any teams on land.
No, we do have. We have 2 teams on land. Penn State landed, and then we have a team who's been camping Novo the whole game. But then I think we also have one other team who's on land as well. I didn't get to catch their names though, and who they were. But we're gonna have a lot of teams that are gonna try and land Novo here, and it's gonna be a slaughter on the beach. It's
truly gonna be a D-Day, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Looks like Anti-Knife's gonna be the first to land.
Getting some shots taken out. Wonkers is gonna knock out Izeliath? I think you said that earlier.
Wonkers knocked out Izelaith. However you spell your name, I just butchered it. I'm sorry.
I butcher names all the time.
Mo
What
Reader.
a shot with the red dot as well. Didn't really have any zoom on that at all. He's going to take the red dot. He's going to push up, see if he can run into any other members of the team, but it looks like they're not going to be able to.
And that was an insta-down, so that's all for Auburn University.
There might have been a knock somewhere else, then I did see knock. There's going on the fly here. That's my bad. Looks like he's going to go ahead and loot that, go right outside the circle, but he doesn't have much time as it is closing in. They're going to have the west side of that circle. We also got Team 13 coming in just a little bit north.
Team 13 is Penn State University.
Penn State University with Jeremy Ironboard.
And we have a lot of teams still stuck outside the circle.
Alex the Great is pretty fairly close to the land. That's Kansas State University. I believe he was the only one left on Kansas State, if I am...
I think so. Yeah, I think he was... I think he was the only one left.
And Anti-Neve, this is a member from Ole Miss. Don't see any other members of his team.
Yeah, he's notoriously the last survivor from that school.
That's right. We were talking about that, weren't we?
Yeah.
And we got Penn State's finally gotten off the beach. Gonna be able to take some shots at some people coming out. And we do have Mo Reader and the rest of University of Washington sitting up there. Team number 2 on the west edge of the circle. They're going to have a short end of the circle as well, but it looks like the only zero is going to have a very good position here with this ridge. They're still going to be in the circle and possibly could be in the next one.
We're going to see a lot of people die to play zone here. Yeah, Kupta died to play zone. Hershey, 12 dies to play zone. These are going to be mainly the people who are swimming in here that we're going to see dying. And looks like they're still going to be part of the water that is actually going to be inside the circle still. So these teams still hanging out there swimming are going to be able to hang out there for just a little bit longer, try and get a higher placement while these teams on land fight.
And we got some teams moving into the south side of Novo as well. This is T-Murph 217, and I was not typing in the search bar, so I can't tell you where he's from at the
I'll tell you in a second. Keep going.
North Carolina State University. We keep forgetting Team 11 is North Carolina State University.
Yep, they're North Carolina State.
Vito's gonna knock out Olivarchy, and he's finally gonna go down.
And that is Virginia Tech that we're looking at.
Virginia Tech. Yeah, it looks like NC State is gonna hold these warehouses for just a little bit. They got 10 seconds till they have to start thinking about moving into the zone. Looks like we got a straggler from Team 3. Oh, he's gonna pull out that 4 times, so he's not gonna have any ammo in it. He's going to have the Suck Extreme coming up from behind him.
Is Suck Extreme going to try and get the sneak kill? Oh, he might.
Oh, he might.
Oh.
Can hop into the boat.
Get in the boat.
No, he sees him.
He sees him. So Anti-Knife's going to see him. He's going to pop in. He's going to get... Anti-Knife can run! No!
There we go. The
Oh.
Suck Extreme showing us the true meaning behind the extreme. Let's see what else we got going on. Alex the Great has finally got up here, and he's holding up the real NVM right here at this little boating dock. I actually think he's going to see him, actually.
I
finally
don't.
gets to land.
He
I
might
think
have
he might have heard him.
Yeah,
Some
he
shots coming
definitely
out.
heard him.
Alex the Great taking
They're gonna
about
shoot
half
through the.
damage.
They're gonna shoot through the stairs.
Oh,
Real
he shot
Envy
through the
gonna get
stairs.
Alex the Great through the stairs. What is he standing on? Oh, is there a little bit of land? There is a
There's a
tiny
little
bit of land right there.
So that looks like it's going to be it for Kansas State University in this round. We also have the Suck Extreme holding that pier that he just got the kill on. Looks
What
like
is
we
this?
got an AUG
Ooh,
coming
The
through.
AUG
That's a
coming in.
one-
This is gonna be. That AUG is super powerful in these last couple of circles because
But especially in close quarter situations.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to see some slaying. I don't actually remember. Someone did just get that, but I don't remember who did. Maybe Jeremy Ironboard?
I think
He
yeah. I
looks
think it was.
closest to it.
I think it was his team that got it, and that is Penn State actually.
All right, so maybe we'll see some killing from Penn State coming in. We're going to see the next circle here in just about 5 seconds. See
Actually-
who's going to have to move, who's not going to have to move.
Actually, it's really good to see Penn State performing here, and they had a less than stellar performance during the preseason. So seeing them performing here is really, really good to see. It's good to see. It's good to see our newcomers performing well. And it looks like that's an interesting strategy coming out over there from Georgia Southern. They have Curly 103 sitting out in the water still. I think he's starting to move it now, but he was hanging out there for a good while while his two teammates are still on land. I think maybe Curly's spotting for anyone else in the water. Who knows?
Maybe we got an eye on Padawan.
Maybe he
I
did,
think
but
all that damage has come from that zone. Oh, there's the heal. There's the heal.
Yep. I think Padawan's gonna hold up there until he absolutely has to move though, because he knows that there's teams on land waiting for him.
Let's see, we're looking at NC State University here again. Team Murph 217. Good to see the Raleigh boys doing their thing. I'm from North Carolina. My apologies.
Oh, I wish I lived there.
Give a little shout out to my boys at NC State. Looks like we got Blackbrain Mo Reader from team number 2 pushing in on the other side of that island. We're going to take a look at Silent Peanut here from the University of Delaware. He's going to see Cognite. Don't think he's going to take any shots. Blackbrain's going to be the person you see peek out now. Maybe he'll still think there's only one person with the timing of that. Takes one shot with the 4 times on the SKS, and it looks like Mo Reader and the rest of the rest of University of Washington are going to push into that warehouse, but Silent Peanut's going to retreat back into the Lego bricks.
And quick correction here: Silent Peanut is from Virginia Tech, and he is the last one left on his team.
Ooh, so we'll see how he can play that out. He does have these crates here, so you might be able to find a nice little camp position inside, or maybe just push out to the back. But it looks like he is going to run into some teams on the beach there in just a second. Got some shots coming in here from NC State and I forgot
University
who
of
else.
Washington.
Oh my gosh, Nizo Legendary taking out 3 of the members. Cognite sitting there in the entrance to the
Signite knows
warehouse.
he's there, and he has to push in too.
Zelius is going to come in from the other side. Silent Peanut looks like he might run into... No, they're not going to be able to see him because that ledge is right over.
They are inside the zone too, so they can just sit there for a while. Oh, does he see him? He does.
He does see him.
You can penetrate water a little bit now, but I don't think that's going to get to him.
He just
Real
knocked
envy.
out from falling? And
Legolas
Legolas too.
what?
Okay.
I'd like to report a glitch, please.
Yeah, well, we'll see if we can send that one to
Yeah.
Brendan Green. Yeah, see if we can get that one fixed. That's very interesting. I might have to go try that in a game sometime.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
And then Curly's not taking any. Curly's not taking any. Oh, he took like 1 hit of damage from being outside the zone. Are they? I think our screen might be a little bit glitched here because I think they were actually outside the zone, but we just didn't see it as that. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Maybe. Well, the zone's starting to move in just now, but I don't think it was moving when we got those knocks. So maybe I don't know. They did say from falling, and it was looks like Curly's just gonna sit there. He's not gonna be able to really get out. He could have gotten on that boat.
He's just trying to stay in as long as he can, trying to
get that 3rd place instead of 4th. But
there might be.
he might be able to.
Oh, he might be able to climb the boat and get up on land.
That's what I was thinking.
But he's got Penn State there waiting for him.
He's got to move a little fast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Jeremy Ironboard will expect him coming up though, but we'll see. Jeremy Ironboard with that AUG we saw earlier.
Could get the stealth kill here.
Curly, He's trying to get in, but I
He's
don't
trying
think
to
he's
get
gonna
in.
be able
Get
to. He's
out.
gonna take
Get
some-
out. Get up on the boat.
Oh,
Nope.
he fell out of
Nope.
the boat.
Nope.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
that
it.
looks like
That's
the end for Curly.
Yep. Probably gonna be it for him. And there he goes.
There we go. So it looks like we got 3 teams left. We got Penn State.
We got Penn State. We got Texas Tech, and then we have a full team left over there for University of Washington.
Indeed. So we'll see. It's got a full team there. We got
4v3v2
members left on Penn State. 4v3v2. Looks like
And
we got a
Jeremy-
couple pop shots coming in over there, but it's not going to be much. He does see Azeliath come out from that. He's going to fall a little bit back.
Washington has a complete beat on Penn
Jeremy
State now.
Ironboard has been down.
Signite and Loki both taking shots at each other. Loki's gonna beat, and Loki gets taken out by the remainder of by the whole team of University of Washington. Really, they just flanked him from all directions. Wasn't much he could do there.
So it looks like we have a 4v3 coming through. Signite's going to go ahead and heal up. They have the superior position there, so it looks like Endless Void and the rest of Asheville. No, that's Endless Vexation. My bad. The rest of Texas Tech University are going to have to push to them in that little warehouse area. The only thing about this, from the direction they will be pushing, there is a big opening. So we'll see how they play. They're probably going to play
but
around
they've
the backside.
They've also got that giant stack of containers there that they can hide behind. Ooh, Shark almost getting dropped there by it.
He does end up getting dropped.
By his
Blackbrain.
Oh, yep, he did. Blackbrain got him. And they can
Endless
see under the
Void's
boat.
going to go down as well. Looks like I'm going to call him
JT.
JT is the only member left on the team. They're pushing now. Throws the nade. Endless Void is going to be finished off, so there's no point. They're all going to be pushing. Mo Reader's pushing from his left side. It's going to hang out around those crates. Doesn't look like anything. Oh, he's going to see him around the corner.
The only advantage JT has now is height advantage, but they all know where he is because they've seen him shoot already.
Oh, for sure. So we'll have to see how this plays out. They're just going to stick behind. Azeliath did end up getting knocked out. I don't recall seeing how he did.
I think almost all of their options for getting on top of that crate and dealing with him directly are taken care of, but I think JT still has to move into zone, but he's going to try and surprise him.
Jump in between. Oh, but he's going to take a lot of damage. Molotov coming out. He's going to be
And
peeking
now
on
he's
the right
on the
side.
ground.
Azeliath
He doesn't see
behind
Azalith
him.
coming around the side. Azalith.
Oh, he does. He's going to knock him out. He has the S12K that he's. That's an interesting late game weapon.
Can he finish off the clutch ace? Nope, it's not going to be it. So JT will
just gonna get him
go
from
down.
Looks like we've got
Uni-
10 kills
Yeah.
coming through from the first place team.
Great job from University of Washington there, getting first place in their first ever. Well, no, not first ever. Sorry, in their first game of the 2018 spring semester season. Great job from University of Washington there.
An incredible job. Looks like Silent Peanut. Silent Peanut only had 2 people on his team this time.
Wow. Gonna have to check up on that because I
So did team number 8 as well.
I'm gonna guess that was an executive decision by somebody in a higher power than me. And then Texas Tech coming in second there. Looks
we
like
do have Penn State coming in third as well. Only 3 kills with Jeremy Ironboard. Didn't really get to see much of that AUG action. I was really hoping to look. I was looking forward to see a little bit of slaying going on with that, but
yeah,
they did
but
get some kills under their belt.
great
A little bit of extra points.
great placement from them. And looks like Georgia Southern is going to come in fourth, and Virginia Tech in 5th. So great job from all our teams this game. MVP from this game?
Ooh, MVP. Well, from watching that last little area, Mo Reader had the really great idea for pushing up on that scaffolding to get the final kill off on IIJT. But MVP,
I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Mo Reader from me.
yeah. I would say, if anybody, Mo Reader, because that ending flank was very smart of him. Very good game sense, very good use of the terrain that they had available to them. Didn't really have much cover, but they knew that he had pushed out, so he made a split second decision, and it worked out enormously well for him.
All right. Well, we will be back with Game 2 in just a couple minutes, everybody. See you then.
See you then.
Alright, everybody, we're back. We're going to talk about the competitors real quick before Game 2, because we didn't have a chance to get to them on Game 1. This is Gigabyte, and I am back with...
And you're back with Scar.
Alright, so we're going to talk about these real quick here before our Game 2 gets going. These are in no particular order, as we just have, well, they are in seed order, actually. So we don't have anybody, actually, no, I believe these are the order from our last season of play. Anybody who you don't see has a rank there at the bottom left, they did not participate in last season. So we have UC Riverside, University of Washington, Georgia Southern, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, Auburn, Kennesaw State, Rochester Institute of Technology, UC Irvine, NC State, Utah State, Penn State, UC Davis, Wisconsin, and that's is that Kansas State? Yeah, I think that's Kansas State. Sorry, I have a small screen right now. Oklahoma, Robert Morris, Virginia Tech, and Georgia Tech. These are our Diamond Division competitors, at least at the moment, until we get the midseason shuffle.
Oh, we're gonna have a mid-season shuffle.
Yeah, we have a
Sounds
mid-season shuffle coming up. Actually, I think we're doing it twice this season. Not entirely sure about that. I'll have to check up on that, and we'll get that with confirmation for you a little bit later on. But
So,
any of these teams you want to talk about?
Oh, well, first I kind of wanted to talk about the divisions. Is the division just sort of dividing the teams up, or is it more of like a tier system, like we have Diamond, Emerald, and Ruby?
It's more of a dividing teams up. They're just named to name them. So,
Okay.
however, we did put these in seeded order based on the finish from the regular season last season. You can see UC Riverside was first, actually, coming out of our regular season last season. And then Washington 4th, Georgia Southern 7th, Texas, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, etc. You can see them at the bottom left there. And then, like I said, anybody who doesn't have a rank at the bottom left, they are newcomers. So any of these newcomers you want to see perform here this season?
Any newcomers?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Or that you're really excited to see?
I'm really excited to see. Well, I'm sorry. I'm looking and I can't actually see which ones are the newcomers again.
Okay, we have Penn State, UC Davis, Wisconsin, Kansas State, Oklahoma, Robert Morris, and Virginia Tech, and Georgia Tech. These are our newcomers for the season in the Diamond
the ones
Division.
without a number. I see.
Right. I'm really excited to see how Robert Morris performs this season, as I'm pretty sure they just recently got scholarships for esports.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh, that's.
I think that was Robert
Actually,
Morris
I
at
actually
least.
don't know. I'm from Ohio State, and I actually don't know if Ohio State has scholarships for that yet. So that's a very interesting. I've never actually heard of a university giving that, so that's pretty.
Oh yeah, actually, UC Irvine also has scholarships for esports.
I'm sorry, you were lagging out a bit there, but I think you said UC Irvine got
Yep, UC Irvine has them as well.
for esports.
Sorry, getting a little bit of lag here. UC Irvine
Yeah, I'm
does.
getting it as well.
Yeah, it seems to have fixed itself. So UC Irvine, yes, they're the ones. I believe they have scholarships for esports as well.
Oh man, if only. If only.
Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Of course, I go to Lock Haven University, and we're a tiny school of 5,000 in the middle of central PA in the state system. So we're smack dab in the middle of nowhere with nothing in terms of tech, really. So having esports scholarships is not exactly in our price range. Seem to be getting a lot more lag here. I don't know what's going on. So if anybody can still hear me, sorry about that. Which is weird because I'm on a university connection right now, so it's weird seeing this many drops. I don't know what's going on, but we'll try and get it to you as best as we can. I think I'm still sending out, but I cannot hear Scar anymore, so I'm going to keep bringing this to you as much as I can, as long as it's working, but I really don't know if it's even streaming anymore at this point, if it's my computer, if it's the internet connection, or what have you. But, I'm going to keep bringing this to you as best as I can. Looks like we're still waiting for the game to get fired up here. Let me see here. Sorry about the drop in quality, guys. I don't know what's going on with it. Huh. That is definitely strange. Yeah, I seem to be disconnected from the Discord and from our casting channel. So, we're going to bring this to you. Well, I'm going to bring this to you as best as I can right now. It looks like I'm still casting out. Don't know what's going on technically wrong here, but we're definitely having issues, and we're going to work through them as best as we can. Still waiting for the game to get fired up here. Looks like we're going to be waiting for just a couple more people to get in here. And then we're going to get everything started up. And yes, it looks like we're going to start things up here in just a moment. In the meantime, so yeah, our newcomers, Penn State, UC Davis, Wisconsin, Kansas State, Oklahoma, Robert Morris, Virginia Tech, and Georgia Tech. Great to see them playing with us this season. Personally, I'm most excited for Robert Morris and Penn State out of this one at least, as well as UC Irvine in another division. Oh no, UC Irvine is in this division. They're not a newcomer though. They've just always been one of my favorite teams. And so, still having some connection problems here. Don't know what's going on with that, but we're going to work through it as best as we can. Don't know what's going on. It's really awkward. But, you know, it happens sometimes. We're working with everybody here to try to get it. Looks like we're starting to get this issue worked out now. Don't know what's going on. There we go. There we go. We've got him now, everybody.
I don't know what was going on, but oh goodness, I was freaking out. I'm like, oh no, the stream's going down. And I was like, oh, but we're fine. It looks like we are gonna hop into the game right as we get the issue sorted out. What timing is that?
Yeah, really. Oh. Kind of odd, though. I'm still having connection issues. I don't know what's going on with that, guys. This might be a little bit trashy quality, but we're going to give it to you as best as we can. Just waiting to get into the game here. I'm having to get everything set up again because it decided to not work out so well for me on my computer, so...
Yeah,
still working on it.
You just left the Discord channel. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, I must have just been my connection, so sorry about that. That's on my end, guys.
I was having a little bit of a connection issue too. I think Discord might have had a drop because Fight Dude messaged me like instantly. So yeah, let's hope that's resolved, and we're gonna be going to the game here in just a moment once everything starts working for me here. It might be on my end. There we go. All right, we're gonna bring you the game here. There we go. We are into the game now. Looks like we're gonna have a minute before our mount starts up here. And yeah, actually, my bitrate has risen back up, and everything seems to be working out well now. Thank God. That college internet, am I right?
Oh God, you have no idea, especially being in Pennsylvania. Usually it's pretty good, but I don't know why it dropped there. But we're gonna have about 30 seconds before our teams join in. Anybody who you want to see performance-wise this game specifically?
Well, I was a little bit upset that I didn't get to see Jeremy Ironboard perform with that AUG. So hopefully, maybe they can. Maybe we can see them pop off a little bit. He did get 3 kills, but I don't think we actually got to see any of them.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I don't think any of them were with the AUG either, because they picked... Wait, when did they pick... I think they picked it up towards the later game.
Right when they were in the Novo circles. Like, when they were holding that back that back little shed, and they instantly then got pushed by the winning team for. I'm
University of
so bad
Washington.
University of Washington. Yeah, there we go. Looks like we're going to have a pretty centralized plane spawn coming in from the west, moving to the east. Probably going to go right over some key areas like Gatka, Watertown, which I know is one of Ohio State's favorite drop zones. However, Ohio State's not in this game. So going a little bit over Pachinki. Roshawk and School are going to be some hot zones, I believe. I know a lot of teams do enjoy dropping there. Going to go right over Yasnaya as well. We got a lot of big cities to choose from, as well as a lot of scattered out compounds that can provide pretty good loot.
Actually, be surprised. School is usually not as much of a hot drop for CBA as you might think. It looks like we have one team is going to go School and one team is going to go Rozhok. So, yeah, so School's not going to be all that hot, and that team going Rozhok, might I add, is UCR, University of California, Riverside.
Oh, no, we have another DC.
Oh, no, boy. We do have a bunch of teams that are going to go for Prison and Mansion and Shelter area, so that's going to be interesting to see what happens there. That's going to be some interesting early fights, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I think some of them might be long shooting to Milta Power or Milta. Well, not Milta Power, Milta. They're heading towards the regular Milta.
That's definitely possible, too.
Looks like we got two teams over there on the west split, but we're going to move into the people parachuting over Shelter. A lot of action in the air. Imagine if you could throw punches in the air. That'd just be fun.
Oh, yeah, that would be funny.
It's like that bug that happened near the beginning of the game where it's like, well, no, not a bug, but like the hack that was being exploited, where you could have, like, pretty much right as they jump out of the plane, they just die from a punch.
Right.
Oh
man, that's weird. I think I might be a little bit behind you here. Maybe it's because of the connection issue, but...
Yeah, I already have everyone on the ground, and we're watching someone in the buggy at the moment.
Yeah, I'm a bit behind you at the moment, but... Excuse
I'm not going to
this
spoil
stream.
what happens coming up. I'm not going to spoil it. You're going to see it in just a second. It's funny.
Excuse this stream. We're going to refresh it real quick and bring it back to you. Hopefully it catches up. But sorry about the connection issue this time, guys. It's definitely odd for, at least for the internet here where I'm casting from. It's usually fairly consistent, so I don't know what the buffering or why we're getting so much buffering here. But here we go. I am looking at a team at Farm right now.
Farm shooting? Loki shooting at Endless Void?
Yep, I've got that now.
There we go. All right, Endless Void's going to go down as well. Little bit of revenge as he did run over Sexy Caramel Man just a second ago with that dune buggy. So, a little bit of revenge. I don't actually might have been a completely different team. But
I think it was a completely different team. This is Penn State that we're watching right here.
Yes, Loki, look a little, just like a little bit of time, and they already have a Scar out that looked like an M16. A little bit of looting time.
Interesting circle. It was with our plane path this time, but all these teams that decided to drop really late are now going to have to move pretty far in and pretty quick before they get caught out, and it's going to cause a lot of fights moving into the circle on that east side.
Yes, for certain. And also we have two teams over in Milta Power, so they're going to have to fight each other at one point, probably when they start pushing in, especially because they're on the far side of that circle.
Absolutely.
Looks like our AFK did die. He died from drowning. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, but that happens sometimes. Sometimes you get kicked out as it's loading and then just can't rejoin. I know it happened to me like 3 times last season, honestly.
Oh, yeah. And hey, we were having connection issues as well, so maybe they were too.
Who knows?
Maybe the global internet drop.
Who knows? Maybe our Lord and Savior Google decided they weren't going to work any longer.
Looks like we're going to have the first crate dropping down here on the battlegrounds. It's coming down right near the Gatka area, near those pits of death, I like to call them.
Yeah, right on the Gatka.
Even though that actually is the spot that we're looking at right now is actually the spot my first ever solo win came from.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah. Oh, that was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
But let's see. Looks like Call Me Avian's going to go for it, but looks like he's not going to be able to get it because the people drive. And it looks like it's going to be in Mark 14 with an 8-time scope and a level 3 helmet.
And that is going to be, it looks like, Robert Morris University. Yep, Robert Morris University, they're taking that one.
And they have a pretty decent position inside this circle as well. at the moment they don't really have that great of a position, but they were in Gatka, which is fairly centralized in the zone. At least we're not going to have to see any water bearers anymore.
Sorry
Whole
about the
Wheat Pete
buffering
standing
here,
on the top.
guys. I seem to have frozen up again. Man, this is definitely weird for me at least. Getting a
Keep
lot
it
of audio
going
issues
while
and
you're
buffering.
getting back.
Yep, you go ahead and keep it going here. I'm gonna try and work on this.
So it looks like University of Washington, the team who won last round, is going to be pushing out of the prison. They finish up their loot cycle, while team number 20, Whole Wheat Pete, is going to be looking down with a VSS, but they're going to dip out of their sights very quickly. Let's see. Now we can actually see because Whole Wheat Pete didn't end up. Oh, looks like Azeliath is going to be taking some shots at team 20, which is I don't want you to scroll down that far. Georgia Tech.
I think I might have lost him again. This is definitely odd. It's unusual for the internet here to get this bad, but I don't know what's going on here. So who knows? It might be me for all we know, right? Oh, internet just not working tonight. Dang. Sounds like we got some shots going, but we seem to have frozen up here again. Looks like that is Team 2 taking shots at Team 20 over there on prison. Teammates definitely know that they're there. Team 2 overlooking the Team 20 on prison there. Not entirely sure who we said that was, but man. Sorry about this, guys. Again, it's just it is not cooperating with me tonight. It happens though. But we're going to keep bringing this to you as best as we can. I seem to have lost connection with him again. So who knows what's going on here. It might be computer issues. It might be... Who knows what's going on. Maybe Windows needs an update. That particular piece of malware doesn't really like to let you do much when it needs to update. Sorry about this again, guys. I don't know what's going on here. So, I'm going to try and keep bringing this to you as best as I can, though. Because it looks like I've lost connection with him. Not entirely sure what's going on with that. Again, sorry about this, everybody. This is definitely strange. Anytime. Anytime now. Man, this is just not working for us tonight, is it? We're probably missing all the good stuff. It is a Friday night, so the people here on campus are probably using the internet quite a lot. Probably causing it to buffer quite a lot, too. Wow, this is just not working for us tonight, is it, everybody? Well, in the meantime, until I get this worked out, we're going to bring up the competitor screen for you so you guys can take a look at that, see who's competing. think I'm completely frozen up here. Oh yeah, I'm even getting mouse lag. I'm completely frozen up here. I'm sorry guys, I really don't know what's going on here. Sounds like we've got audio now, maybe a little bit. There we go. Alright, at least we've got some kind of visual here to keep us going. Looks like we're pretty far behind here. This is action going down on School with Odang Odang and UCR fighting. Not entirely sure who they're fighting here. Looks like they're fighting Team 11 over there. And it's going to be school to apartment action. So, at least we got something to watch here now. Odang Odang trying to move back into school, trying to get into the safety with the rest of his teammates. Wum Wum, Odang Odang, Padawan. All of our UCR guys, top slayers, trying to take long shots over the guys running in from apartment, trying to run into zone at this point. And we're going to switch over to Olivarchy here. Olivarchy. And, we're going to switch over to Loki from Penn State. And Wum Wum and UCR as well. Switching over back again. Alright, wait, are we back?
Oh,
are we back?
We're
back. Alright, we are back. Finally,
back.
I really don't know what's going on here. It's definitely strange.
Yeah,
so,
I was watching the stream too. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Trying to get you to connect.
Oh,
Can you see on your screen now? Is everything good?
Yep, I can see on my screen. I'm looking at Wum Wum and the rest of UCR.
Wum Wum.
Yep. Driving in.
All right. So after that little bit of
Switch back over to the game cam here. Oh no, I've lost him again.
Not a lot happened. A few kills here and there, but nothing catastrophic.
There we go. All right, we're back over to the game cam here. All right. So, technical difficulties, they happen.
Woohoo.
Oh god. Yeah.
Who knows? Coming at you through the power of the internet. Looks like we have some shots going over by Quarry. We're not going to be able to see though. They're just coming at the. They're shooting at the car of Legolas from Georgia Southern University, but it doesn't look like anything's really going to happen there. Whole Wheat Pete's running in, fairly in the nude. Doesn't even have a helmet. So we're gonna. Maybe the looting didn't go so well for him. Maybe he had some connection issues. Who knows? Oh, and he thought he was out of the zone. But the zone passes right as he starts his heal. Schlong Fury is going to be actually Dalen's going to be taking out Holden My D. Quite a name right there.
Yeah,
Holden
right.
My D versus Schlong Fury. Oh my goodness. He might be able to see DeGrotto in that window. He actually doesn't see him through the left side of his screen, so he's going to let him go without any contesting or anything. Maybe going over here to knock out Holden My D. Maybe thinking someone's going to be there to res him, but he's not. He's going to hop in the UAZ and drive away.
Just so you know, I'm still a ways behind you here, so you are announcing things that have yet to come up on the screen, but we're about to see those right now as you were announcing them. Wow, we are like 15 to 20 seconds behind. No, it's all good. Again, sorry about the technical difficulties, guys.
Whatever you did last time did help.
Yeah, I basically was just refreshing the page, so I don't really know what exactly is gonna happen here. We're gonna try and get this working as fast as possible, but this is what you were talking about, Schlong Fury knocking out Holden My D, trying to get in that US, and now he's driving away just like you said.
There we go.
Gonna pick up his team there, and gonna try and get out of there, get into the zone, because they definitely need to be. Was that a crossbow?
Yep, there is a crossbow. Sexy Caramel Man has that crossbow at the moment, sitting in the shotgun seat.
There we
maybe
go.
We'll see a little bit of action with that.
Maybe, who knows? I charged Legolas to get a kill with the crossbow before the end of the season, because you know Legolas crossbow. I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
I want to see it too. Looks like well, you're still a little bit behind me too. I don't want to spoil.
Yeah, I'm still a little bit behind you. So we're just gonna see Dalen, 60 Caramel Man, and the rest of their team start moving in here. They're gonna start moving in towards Pachinki. They have. Looks like they are still outside the zone, though, so they're going to be still taking shots from their farmhouses over there. But there, it looks like they're going to be safe from them for the moment. Moving in here. Oh, nope, they're going to move over farther down to the southwest. Not exactly a great view here. There we go. Alright, they have made it into zone with the rest of the teams. We still have 18 teams here and 60 people left alive. Looks like shots coming down north of Quarry. With Inker is taking shots over at Team 17 over there. Not entirely sure who they are, and I really don't want to check due to possible lag on the stream. So we're just going to say Team 7 with Inkers shooting at Team 17 over there with Westmore, Heyoon, Deku Sepai. Do you know who that is?
Let me take a look. Sorry, we're on someone a little bit different. This is Auburn University.
This is Auburn University? Okay. So this is Auburn University over there.
I just had a brilliant idea.
What's your brilliant idea?
I can just watch it from your perspective.
Not sure.
There we go.
Not sure if that's gonna work entirely because you're still gonna be a couple. Well, yeah. You can watch it a couple seconds behind, I guess.
It'd be closer than we were.
Yeah, be closer than we were. That's for sure. So we've got Inkers, Robocopic Company trying to move in. Looks like they're just trying to hoof it into zone through the marshlands there in the south.
Yeah, for sure. That's actually I've had a zone in here before, and it's not a fun time because basically people who have these rocks with C are gonna have pretty much the entire game. I mean, you can go prone in the water, which I kind of like. It's really hard to see, even harder to see when you're in the grass. But
pretty sure that actually counts as holding your breath, though, wouldn't it?
It actually doesn't, surprisingly.
Really?
Yeah, it does not.
All right, we have Schlong Fury over here. He has an absolute bead on. He's a legendary. He's gonna shoot. He's a legendary with the M4 suppressed and take him down. And his teammate's gonna get Stonth with the SKS. Great job from them.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind you. No, behind you. Oh my.
You're still less behind than I was from you. Look at it that way. What a stream for your first one, huh?
Oh yeah, just we actually have a lot of viewers on the OBS stream at the moment.
Yeah, it's because I messed up and showed it. Whoops. Yeah. That's my bad.
I mean, it's nothing. There's still a 3-minute delay, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Didn't really open up any avenues for stream sniping. And that's the thing with PUBG. Even if there is a delay there, you could still stream snipe a little bit because, you can see positions and stuff like that, but you can't see when they're coming up on you. But still, it's a dirty cheater little thing to do.
Oh yes, it's absolutely dirty. Looks like we have Squalid Movie over here trying to take on UCR. Well, that was quick. Lugo taking him out. And that was an insta-down, so it looks like his team is gonna be done.
Oh, it looks like... Oh, I don't want to say anything. Never. Oh, no, I'm far further behind, yeah.
Yep, you're a little
I guess
bit further
you'll
behind.
just have to take over the action, and I'll take over the post-fighting.
That works for me. Alright, so we have Daylon looking for this team that he knows is outside the circle, but he just doesn't know exactly where they are. This is Holden My D, Derek Carrots, and Degrado. God, I have to say that name again.
Which name?
Man. Holden My D.
The best.
Looks like we only have 14 teams here left alive, and 14 teams and 46 people left alive. Oh, it looks like Daylon's gonna take shots at Derek Carrots. Gonna knock him down. Looks like gonna take him out. They have a positive bead on this team. Schlong Fury taking shots in with the SKS. Daylon coming in with the SKS as well. And sorry, that was a car. And then, looks like that was Schlong Fury's teammate dropping him with the suppressed weapon. Not entirely sure which one it was. Sexy Caramel Man taking shots into Holden My D. Schlong Fury has shots on him too. And he's gonna take him out.
Yeah, I did just see the end of that fight just now with their little lag issues, but it looks like they did have a little bit of a jump on them with a higher position on that hill. They didn't really Holden My D and well, the only name that matters really, but they didn't really see them on top of that hill, and it cost them their lives. Looks like we're gonna have a wide open field zone coming up right over the quarry.
That's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how many teams stick to the north part of that zone just to keep in some kind of cover.
Yeah, but maybe they'll eventually get pushed out, and then we'll have just
Oh
a
yeah,
lot of fun.
Oh yeah, a lot of fighting in those hills. And sorry, it looks like I'm still getting a little bit of buffering here, guys. Don't know what's going on with that, but we'll keep bringing it to you as best as we can.
As best as we can, that's for sure.
Looks like we have Team 14 there. Moving into Team 5, they've been fighting each other for a little bit now. Haven't been bringing it to you. Been kind of bantering a little bit. But they're just starting to move in towards that quarry area. And looks like Team 5 has got one down, one left alive in the top of this wizard tower. And they're trying to find a way to move in without killing themselves as well. Gonna throw the grenade and a fake press. Did he hear it? Ooh, grenade's gonna land. Nice throw from Doc. Gonna move up and just take those shots at Fake Prax. That's gonna be it for Fake Prax, but the rest of his team, it looks like he's still alive because he was just down.
I believe the rest of the team is over there in Quarry where the camera just went over.
Yeah, wasn't entirely sure where they were at the moment, so.
But
It
they
looks
get
like-
separated, and a lot of times when you get separated from your team, that can cost you your life.
Oh yeah, looks like Padawan and Lugo gonna these two from UCR are gonna take up shelter inside this shed here while under constant fire from Wonkers. But Womum's moving up behind Wonkers. Is he gonna get him? Womum being on UCR as well. He knows exactly where he is. He's gonna look down. Is he gonna take the shots? He's got to see him. Did he not see him there? Womum, there he sees him. Womum knocks out Wonkers with the AKM there. Meanwhile, the rest of his team engaged over the hill against SJKL and company. Robocope, the only one left alive for that team, as SJKL knocks out his teammate.
And as I predicted, we are going to have a little bit of an open field battle coming up. Because the zone did push down further south in the north side of Quarry. Why? We'll have a couple of trees. I realized you couldn't see the trees on the mini map, but we're gonna
Yeah,
have some
that
trees.
happens.
It's not gonna be as fun as I thought it was gonna be, but we're still gonna have a good time.
Oh no, this is still going to be a really fun circle. Those trees and the hill and everything, they're going to really lend us some interesting dynamic gameplay here. And how these teams are going to deal with that, it's going to be really fun to watch. Looks like we still have some of these teams sticking to the north part though. That's going to be Penn State watching over. Looks like they're watching over UCR right now. I'm surprised they haven't started taking shots at them. Maybe they can't. Maybe they don't have a direct line of sight. But they're going to have to start moving into that circle, and they know it. They're going to have to move in through them. Looks like we've got a little bit of a freeze here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, looks like we're starting again.
It resolves. Oh, we have Tadayo fighting Daylon over there. More shots coming in from UCR as well. They're pinned in between a rock and a hard place. And then Bacola gonna finally finish him off, and that's gonna be it for his team. Bacola taking more shots down on Schlong Fury and the rest of them. I'm not sure what Bacola has, but I think he had something high powered. I think he might have had a. Oh nope. It just sounded a lot more high powered than it actually was. They're just raining shots down in on the rest of these teams down the hill.
Look at that. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh.
Their leads were in sync. One was going right, one was going left.
I did
Wonder if
not
that
actually.
was practice.
I did not actually notice that, but who knows? Later in practice, that might be something that. Well, that is a good strategy. Where if you only have a little bit of cover, you both hide behind cover. One leans left, one leans right, and then that usually works out pretty well.
It's like a jiggle peek with two people.
Okay, so we're gonna take a look at Freevan here. Gonna be looking down on Pixel, and it looks like two other people, but it looks like Pixel is all alone right now. Not entirely sure. Freevan looking down on another team here. That is Shabu, and wow, that was quick. Just gets turned on. Rokuro taking down Freevan. That's all for him. That was an insta down, or that was an insta kill. Stewie 138, knocking out half of Team 17 there.
And he
And
got outside the zone there for a second, though, taking some unnecessary damage.
I think that might have been a glitch.
That was before.
Oh, yeah. But it looks like he just knocked out the entirety of that team and then knocked out Westmore to finish it off.
Maybe gonna go ahead and grab that crate weapon as well. I think the team before did end up grabbing it.
And that was a 249, if I remember seeing correctly.
Oh boy.
Looks like we have 6 teams left here, 15 left alive. That is less than a 3-person per team average, so we've almost certainly got some stragglers here. Pixel, I see, he's still a straggler hanging around. Looks like we have a couple of the teams of 2 here as well. Shadow One's currently taking a look at Olivarchy and Silent Peanut. They've lasted surprisingly long for a team of 2. Taking one suppressed shot there and knocking out the window, just kind of scaring the crap out of them.
Where is he shooting at me?
Oh, it's even more effective with the VSS.
Oh yeah. Can't hear that.
Pixel gonna just lay down fire, but not gonna be enough. Knocks down Marku 1, but gonna get taken out by Shabu, who's coming in from the other side. That was not the same team he was shooting at. Shabu's gonna come in. Is he gonna see the rezzing? Well, we won't be able to see for sure there. But it looks like UCR, as usual, holding up the center of the circle. Lugo gonna peek in. Not gonna see a lot there, but they definitely see him. But I get the feeling he knows where Olivarchy is. He doesn't know where Silent Peanut is, though. Padawan got taken out by Penn State. Looks like moving in behind him. UCR had no idea Penn State was there. Penn State had to move in behind him, and they did. Lugo taking out Loki there, though. Blizzard returning fire. Looks like Blizzard has to move in, but he's going to get caught out almost certainly, and he will drop. More shots coming in from Tadayo up there. And looks like we have 4 teams left alive. Tadayo and Vakola, their team, they have 2 down. Vakola, the only one left healthy on his team. Rokuro has a perfect beat on him. And it's like they have their whole team left alive yet.
That's definitely going to give him an advantage coming into the later circles because, I mean, obvious 4 versus 3 is a worse matchup than 4 versus 4.
Oh yeah, and they are the only team left with all 4 alive.
And they have 8 kills this round, so they're not doing too shabby.
Great slaying coming out from them. Vakola looking over at Lugo, who's picking up Woomum, and that's going to be all for UCR. Making it to 4th this round. A great job from them. Vakola has an idea where these guys are, but it looks like Silent Peanut has a better idea where he is.
And he does have that suppressed.
And then, when you get killed rezzing, or sorry, when you get killed healing. And this is Shadow Ones and the rest of his team moving in on Silent Peanut and Olivarchy. Silent Peanut peeking out. Shadow One's gonna go down by Silent Peanut, but Silent Peanut is so low now, and now they all have a bead exactly on where he is inside that building. Olivarchy taking shots at Shabu. Shabu's gonna take shots back. Rokuro is inside the building already. Doesn't know where Olivarchy is. Olivarchy gonna take shots back at him, downing him. They have 2 down right now, but it looks like one's gonna get rezzed. Olivarchy going to finally kill Rokuro. Shabu knows exactly where Olivarchy is, though. They all know where he is. One well-placed grenade's all it's gonna take. Because Olivarchy is the last one on his team. I wonder if Marku sees him. He might. And does Olivarchy have the zone? What do you think? Does Olivarchy have the zone there?
It just came in. I do not believe it. I do not believe he does. It's going to be a little bit north of his house, so he's going to have to push out if he wants to play the zone.
Just barely. He could try and just run out real quick and try and get past those windows.
It's a little dangerous, though, with a lot of Slayers just watching those windows.
Mm-hmm. They took their eyes off of him for 1 second, and he moved out. And that's going to be it. He tries to move out, but will not work. So, Shabu and team going to take first. Olivarchy and Silent Peanut from Virginia Tech taking second. Vakola and team third. Lugo, Woom Woom, Padawan, Odang Odang, as usual. UCR coming in 4th. And Penn State in 5th. Great showing from them today, getting top 5s both games.
And because you did not say it, that was University of California, Irvine coming in 1st place.
UC Irvine. Great job from them. Who was 3rd?
Who was 3rd?
Mm-hmm.
Let me check.
Sorry, guys. I'm not saying the names because I don't want to risk switching over to something else and then absolutely killing the stream again. So
3rd place is UC Davis.
UC Davis?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
And
great
then
job.
fourth place was California Riverside.
All right. Great job from everybody today. So,
Definitely. And with the little bit of latency issues I had, I just muted my mic and let you take over at the end there.
well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Didn't want to.
Shabu getting 7 kills there. Dang. That's actually 13 kills coming out.
It's a hefty amount.
Yeah.
That's almost a quarter of the people we had.
Yeah, actually.
We had just over 60, so it's just under a quarter.
MVP for this round?
Shabu.
Shabu? Yeah,
Not
I
just
think.
because of the kills, but just because how he played the late game.
Yeah.
It was just overall very well executed. He definitely helped his team get to that win.
Yeah, he played everything very well. All right, well, that's going to be it for us for today. So, coming to you, this is Gigabyte.
And this is nap time.
All right, have a good night, everybody.
Have a
See
great
ya
night.
on Sunday at 6 p.m. for our next for Ruby and Emerald coming
Oh,
on
boy.
Sunday. See
Can't
you then.
wait. Go Bucks. All right, not too bad.